So UAE is a fantastic place to live in. More so, the currency of the UAE is fantastic to hold on as well. The currency of the UAE is basically pegged to the US dollar, and if you are earning in the UAE dirham, it is same as earning in the US dollar. And the value always remains 3.67. But the good thing is that not everything is pegged with the US economy. Recently, we have seen US economy facing a lot of issues in terms of inflation, and we have seen inflation peaking in the US at 9% per annum. I was going through the website Trading Economics, and I also recommend you, if you are interested in economic data, then you must visit the website and you get great data out of it, and it's free as well. At the same time, if we see the inflation in the UAE, it is peaking at around 6%, 6.5% at the same time when the US inflation is soaring at 9%. So it gives you a stark difference, showing that although we are having same kind of peg, although we are having same kind of interest rates, whenever Fed increases the interest rate in the US, the UAE also changes the interest rate accordingly, as we are pegged with the US dollar. But at the same time, we have a lot of things which are uncommon, like we have seen the inflation, which is not as bad as we have seen in the US. Now let me show you one more example of this phenomenon. Now there is another website, Visual Capitalist, which shows very nice graphics around the data around the world. And I was looking at the data, which was this page. I will link into the description as well. The world's biggest real estate bubble in 2021. This is from the 2021. I'll show you the 2022 as well. But if you see the real estate bubble, it shows you that the maximum, the highest bubble territory in the world was at that time Frankfurt, and after that it was Toronto, and after that it was Hong Kong. So there were a list of cities which were having this kind of benchmark for the bubble. Now if you see the list, Dubai comes at the bottom at 25th number, and it also even is undervalued. Can you imagine that? Dubai properties were undervalued in 2021. This was surprising to me because normally Dubai is considered to be very expensive and very much overvalued. Here we can see it's undervalued. Now, if you see the recent data, which is from 2022, if you see that, we'll find that Dubai is still at 24th number with Warsaw. After that, you can see Dubai's real estate is mentioned as fair value. From the dip of the COVID in 2020, we have seen some properties gaining 10%, 20%, even sometimes 30, 40% as well. So my point is that you should understand that Dubai properties are not speculative right now. They are undervalued, or let's say fair valued as of now. There is a very good potential for upside as well. However, at the same time, not everybody is willing to take risk and invest in something of leverage. Like I'm talking about leverage of let's say mortgage. You don't want to spend a lot of money in mortgage and then find out that your break even is not coming, or it's very far away. For that matter, what I do is invest in Dubai property. If I want to have an exposure in Dubai property, what I do is I invest through SmartCrowd. Now, what is SmartCrowd? SmartCrowd is a UAE-based platform which gives you an opportunity to invest in Dubai real estate with less amount of money. You can say that as a fractional ownership of property. So here, if you see SmartCrowd's website, it shows a lot of properties which are up for your investment opportunity. You can invest in these properties starting from as low as 500 dirhams. If you have even 500 dirhams, you can take the exposure of Dubai property. What I do normally is I invest in these properties and take some exposure from Dubai properties. Good thing is that if you invest in these properties as 500 dirhams or 5,000 dirhams, or let's say 50,000 dirhams, it doesn't matter. You will get the same percentage of profit when everybody is going to get for the rental returns. However, investing in properties comes with a caveat. Caveat is that you have to invest in long term. Not only property, but any kind of investment I am doing on long term basis, be it stocks, be it real estate. Now, real estate has a lot of initial investment costs that occur to you. If you're investing in Dubai, then you will have almost 7 to 8% of cost incurred to you in terms of fees. In terms of Dubai land department, a lot of fees will incur to you. So this will cost to you in SmartCrowd as well. On top of that, they will also charge you 1.5% as well. But at the same time, they will try to give you more returns, because they normally rent out your properties, or the properties that you are investing in, they rent out as holiday rental. Once you go for holiday rental, it will increase your profitability in terms of your investments. I try to invest with SmartCrowd in the properties which are in touristic areas, so that they have a better chance to get rented out quickly. If you want to invest in SmartCrowd using my referral code in the description below, you will get 250 dirhams, which you can invest in any property later on. I must give a disclaimer here. Whenever I am investing a property in SmartCrowd, I am eyeing towards 5 years period at least, so that all the cost, all the fees that I incur in the first year, they should be averaged out. Plus, there is another way you can make money in SmartCrowd. Sometimes when they get good bidding on their properties, they will sell it out as well. They will let you know that they're selling out your property. Once they sell out your property on a profit, of course the profit share will come to you. So let's say if an apartment is for 600,000 dirhams, they sell it for, let's say, 800,000 dirhams. So whatever percentage your share is let's say if you have a 10% share, 10% stake in that property, and the profit becomes, let's say, 200,000 dirhams. So 200,000 dirhams of 10% comes to be 20,000 dirhams. So 20,000 dirhams will come to you as a bonus as well. So it depends on the property. There are a lot of things that can happen through SmartCrowd. Make sure you invest for a long term only. But if you're lucky, you can get a very good deal within 2-3 years as well. People are very much worried about recession. The thing is, I have told you in the beginning that how US is linked away from the UAE, although they are linked as well in terms of in the currency peg, in terms of interest rate peg, but they're still away from each other. Let's say you've seen the inflation data and how UAE is performing much better than the US. So it's not that the US, if they face the recession, UAE should face the recession as well, because UAE dynamics are different. But at the same time, not everybody has a good amount of money to take the exposure in the UAE real estate. Through platforms like SmartCrowd, you can avoid the banks at all. Whatever you have, whatever cash you have, let's say I have 100,000 dirham, I can just invest 100,000 dirham in one of the properties, or let's say multiple properties. Otherwise, I might not be able to even mortgage the property, because for a good kind of property, let's say for a property which is 500,000 dirhams, I at least need 100,000 dirham plus some additional cost to cover for only one of the properties, and that too is going to be on the mortgage. I might not be able to generate the cash flow. But for a SmartCrowd, if I invest 100,000 dirham, I can easily get a cash flow, which I can of course use in my future investments, or I can use in my daily routine. I hope you like the video. If you like this video, then definitely you will like this video as well. Please do subscribe the channel.